There are 5 weeks remaining. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against the Timberwolves. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Edwards, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Garnett, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, Harden out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Bird. Then there's Danny Granger. And it's Shays in at the 5, home in the paint. So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. Granger outside. Back to Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
He's off on the second. A three-pointer. Wiggins sinks the triple.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here's Harden. Here's Shays. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Granger. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Bird looking it over. Granger misses. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Harden the pass to Bird. There's the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Garnett kicks to Wiggins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here is Bird. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Granger right side. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Levine's checked in. Here is Edwards. Shot from the inbound. Levine with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shays the pass to Edwards. Over Levine. Here's Hibbert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Count it. Good.
Right through the contact. Go back. Has added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Harden has a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Brooklyn with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Green, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Hibbert with a screen for Harden. That's 3 pointers off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 4. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in, and he makes the first but misses the second. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Green taking his time here. Pass to Harden. Outside Edwards. Clock at 4. That 3 off the mark. And Brooklyn has possession. Leading by 5. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
And a deep 3 from Harden. Another miss by Minnesota. Harden's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Levine. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Green, the pass to Hibbert. That one good for 2. Hibbert's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And Garnett, that's good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards kicks to Green. Here's Harden on the wing. Edwards defending. They get a hand on it. Garnett against Edwards. Kept alive, Gobert. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Anthony. Paul George is out there with Levine. Then there's Ryan Hollins. And it's Garnett in at the 4 spot. Hibbert with a screen on Anthony. Granger from outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Granger's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here is Anthony. On the wing, Levine. Garnett outside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Garnett's got the lead back up to 9 now for Brooklyn. Lawson dishes to Granger. Hibbert with a screen for Granger. And it's Hibbert missing. Garnett up top, guarded by Green. And Garnett with the slam.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and execute.
Hibbert gets the bucket.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. It's stolen by Hachimura. And here we go. Fast break. Granger's got it. And the wide open shot from Green. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Adams, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bird comes in for Hachimura. And it's Edwards in for Danny Green. And then for Brooklyn, Daniels, he's checked in for Anthony. Andrew Wiggins comes in for George. And James subbed in for Levine. 6 to shoot. Wiggins against Edwards. Lawson from outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 11. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
Granger passes to Adams. Inside. Rejected by Hollins. Here's Garnett, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Yeah, good job to take it right at the ball.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
James Harden, he's checked in for Ty Lawson.
You know, the word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Harden kicks to Adams. Adams with the screen on McDaniel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Brooklyn leading by 14. Garnett can't get it to go. 1:33 left here in the second. Edwards dishes to Harden. Adams outside. Back to Harden. And the rejection by James.
Come on now. That shot had no chance getting by LeBron.
McDaniels finds Garnett. Drills it from outside. Garnett's got 21 in the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break. And this is the work ethic Garnett possesses. Really hustles down the floor in transition.
Minnesota trails by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Adams sets the pick for Bird. To halt the run, and there's the nice layup by Adams. Adams has got his first basket.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention. Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Granger passes to Adams. He shoots again. Misses at the rim. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Brooklyn. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Bird, Harden out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Danny Granger, and it's Shays in at the center, locking down the middle. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Garnett. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Granger inside the line, and the jumper is on the mark. Granger's got 6.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he can't hit the second. And so Bird will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 18. No dice from the high post. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Shays. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Shays has got his 2nd basket of the game. Brooklyn leading by 17. Outside Edwards. Here's Garnett. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Minnesota with the ball. Granger outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The 3 from Harden. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Garnett with the slam.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
Bird left side. That shot off. Excellent D there from Garnett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Larry Bird. For Brooklyn, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bird. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Levine's checked in, and both free throws good from Garnett. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From deep, Harden drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 7 points.
Beautiful stroke on the 3-ball. Harden is a lights-out shooter from this area.
And it's Garnett finishing it off.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Granger kicks to Harden. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. It's good. 9 points in the game so far.
I love seeing Harden stroke it from there. One of the most lethal shooters we have in the game.
Edwards finds Garnett. No good on the triple. Minnesota trails by 18. Harden outside. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Granger. Excellent D there from Garnett. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. He's checked in for Minnesota. Green comes in for Edwards. And then for Brooklyn, Ryan Owens, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Lopez comes in for Kevin Garnett. And George is subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Count it. And Brooklyn leads by 20.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Granger outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Granger's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Don't sleep on this young guy's athleticism. Levine can get up with the best of them.
Harden outside. Drives to the hoop. 6 on the shot clock. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's a great way for Harden to keep the D off balance, just using the mid-range area.
Basket counts.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Harden surveying the D. Offline from the top of the key. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Brooklyn ahead, just dominating this one. We're going to step aside. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Lawson with it, bringing it up for Minnesota. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Paul George. Wiggins is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Hollins in at the 3 at the 5. Brooklyn leading by 22. LaVine passes to Wiggins. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. Wiggins has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Brooklyn. Now Lawson. Bird outside. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Can't connect from short range. McDaniels against Hachimura. Lawson kicks to Edwards. Over LaVine. And the basket by Edwards.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Edwards looking it over. Bangs on the trifecta. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Brooklyn making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ryan Howlands. Rudy Gobert comes in for McDaniels. And Irving subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Granger passes to Shades. Here is Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Granger outside. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. For 3, Edwards. Good D by Irving.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an update on Kevin Garnett. David, what's new with the big ticket?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
It's Edwards on the wing. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Harden on the wing. The 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Right side, Levine. Outside, George. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ryan Howlands, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anthony comes in for George. And it's LeBron in for Levine.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. Knows he has the green light.
Granger dishes to Edwards. Bird outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anthony kicks to LeBron. No good from outside. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Down low. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Larry Bird. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Edwards. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Edwards with it. And Granger picks him up defensively. Garnett outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Granger outside.
Away team foul. First foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Granger.
At the line for your home team. 2 shots.
And Danny Granger drops them both. Brooklyn in control. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. They get it back. Out to Edwards. Garnett against Bird. And Garnett with the basket on the assist from Edwards. That's 36 points for Kevin Garnett. Here is Harden. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done.
And welcome to 2K Sports for a Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against the Magic with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's White in at the 1. And for Brooklyn, we've got LeBron James, and it's Thurman in at the center position. Now White. Outside Jones. Back to White. Up top Carter. Here's Howard. Low block shot. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
Here's Garnett. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Now here's White, and stolen by Anthony. That's tipped. It's stolen by Howard. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's White. Rebounded by LeBron. Here's Garnett. The shot won't fall. Here's Turkoglu. Pass to White. Here's Howard. Blocked. Carter against James. Over Carter. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
This is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
White, the pass to Jones. Howard with a screen on Irving. Back to White. Over James. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Jones.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's James. Howard with some nice D. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Thurman. Here's Garnett. He's off on that one. Here's Orlando. Howard finds White. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, what a nice pass by Dwight Howard there. On time and on target.
Timeout called. Brooklyn making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. White's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, Anthony puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
Here's Turkoglu. Snatched away. Three-pointer, Anthony. Orlando with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Turkoglu. The 3-ball. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Brooklyn trails by 5. The 3, James. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Jones. Still no points. Outside Carter. To the inside. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Thurman's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Don't you love how Lopez sees the floor? This guy is a willing distributor to his teammates.
Outside Carter. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. So both teams making some changes here. Irving with it. Outside Edwards. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From behind the arc. Kept alive. Mutombo. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they pay the price.
Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Shot from the top of the key. Anthony grabs the board. Outside Irving. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well,
no shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front, up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Edwards. And it's Irving in at the point. And for the Magic, and it's Shrimp in at the 4. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Shots good by Red.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
That's a man with bad intentions. Melo in attack mode.
Orlando making a switch here. White's checked in. Orlando trails by 8. Pass to Red. Jacks up a 3. Here's Mutombo. And he drops it in from the low post. Mutombo has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Inside, here's Anthony. The rebound by Red.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
First team foul. Checking in for Orlando.
Orlando with the ball. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. White. Here's Turkoglu. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Anthony. White with a steal. From 7. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Anthony. 5 points in the game. And a missed layup. Orlando trails by 4. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And Anthony, here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
You know, no surprise to see the hoop and the harm. Melo with the beautiful touch.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throw this game.
Team foul. At the line for one, Carmelo Anthony.
Orlando with the ball. Outside Carter. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Edwards outside. Orlando with the rebound. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Outside White. Pass to Turkoglu. From 20 feet. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Blocking foul called.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Second team foul.
For Brooklyn, James is checked in for Anthony, and Irving is subbed in for Edwards. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Orlando. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Carter from outside the arc. Orlando again missing. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Lopez. It's hauled in by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Kuminga. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Orlando shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Orlando making a switch here. That one misses. Here's Irving. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Irving's got 5 points.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
White looking it over. Carter from outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's James. And it's James inside.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Outside White. Howard with a screen on Irving. And he lobs it up. Lopez with the steal. For 3, James. There, LeBron for 3.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside White. Howard, the screen. White, the pass to Howard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Brook Lopez.
Boy, there is such a punishing physicality to the game of Dwight Howard. Excellent job getting to the free throw line.
11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And there's James from the arc. Jones grabs the board. Tipped away. And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And that's another shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Thurman in at the center position. And for Orlando, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's Turkoglu in at the 4. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Brooklyn leading by 11. James passes to Garnett. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Orlando. Carter finds White. Here's Turkoglu. Down low. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I'll tell you, running the pick and roll to perfection right there is Dwight Howard. Nice, strong roll to the cup.
And James gets it to go. James has got 15 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Jones against Irving. Carter from outside. Doesn't go that time. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by 11. James. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Here's Turkoglu. Anthony grabs the board. And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Brooklyn foul. Nate Thurman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside White. Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
White on the wing. Check by James. To the middle from close range. The shot by Howard, no good. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Thurman, and a nice finish on the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The shot by Howard, no good. Jones against James. Stolen by Jones. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Turkoglu, the pass to Jones. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's James from the arc. Fires in the triple. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Orlando calls timeout. Lopez, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Orlando trails by 18. 1:41 left to play in the third. James with a steal. Here's Irving. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. James passes to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by James. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Jones feels it out. Carter from outside. Orlando again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And, man, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Orlando trails by 21. 54 seconds left in the third. Outside Jones. Pass to Carter. Outside Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Irving. Both free throws good from Irving. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Shrimp. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Red can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. For 3, James. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
1 second left. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Brooklyn. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. He won't return for the rest of this game, and he's likely to miss a few more after that. We'll see how he bounces back, guys.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
We've got Anthony Edwards, also Kyrie Irving out there, and it's Irving in a small forward.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Orlando with the ball. Now here's White. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Garnett, no good. Orlando with the ball. Pass to Red. Launches it. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Timeout. Magic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Jones. Pass to Howard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And they doubled up Irving. The kick out to Edwards. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Orlando with the ball. Howard with the ball. Hounded by Adebayo. The shot by Howard, no good. Brooklyn leading by 22. And here's George. Ball stolen. Pass to Howard. Now Jones shoots over Lopez. Tries again. And Howard with the lay-in.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Nails it from three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Timeout. Magic.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. James with a steal. Here's Thurman. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
One shot.
Now White. And there's a pick. Inside. Here's Mutombo. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
On the wing, Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And White has got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Jones. This one for three. They get the rebound. Mutombo. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Howard, the pass to Jones. No one near him. Buries the jump shot. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Garnett, no good. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. They set a pick. On the wing, Jones. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Carter. Over Anthony. Carter can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball. And there's the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Carter against Anthony. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Garnett. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony misses. Howard against James. Carter on the wing. Down low. Here's White. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Garnett. Out to James. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
So we see Brooklyn get the win here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.